About me. That's pretty.
Good morning. It is my honor to welcome you all here as we come together at today's commencement ceremony to celebrate the achievements of this year's graduating class. By definition, commencement is a ceremony in which degrees or diplomas are conferred on graduating students. We are thrilled today to present 117 high school diplomas to this year's graduates. This outstanding group of students before you is an impressive collection of individuals. Their achievements and accolades are lengthy, and their resume is impressive. More impressive has been their positive attitude and persevering perspective during their final year of high school. Commencement, also by definition, is a beginning or a start. More important than the diploma is the new beginning that today marks for you, the class of 2021. Your future is bright, and I'm confident that you will make a great impact in all of your future endeavors. Let today's ceremony celebrate both your finale and your overture. We extend special thanks to our graduates' families. Your support during this year and throughout our graduates' education has been integral in helping them become who they are and ready for what comes next. We welcome you here today and thank you for sharing your children with our school district. I welcome all of you to the 90th annual commencement ceremony. Would you please rise as the graduating members of the chamber choir sing our national anthem?
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrecked there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
At this time, please be seated as we welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Matthew Riley.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mrs. Hagan, and thank you for your outstanding leadership during this most extraordinary year. Thanks to our facility staff for this lovely setup that we have here. I think the backdrop with the high school facade is really picturesque. Thank you to the Communications Club under the advisement of Ben Whiteman for providing the sound and the video streaming for today. And of course, thanks to our high school string ensemble under the direction of Mary Coburn, and thanks to our chamber choir under the direction of Maggie Doherty. Our music department has a way of making a special day even more so through the sharing of their talents. And speaking of special, how great is it to all be together? Who would have thought this? On behalf of the Cazenovia School District, it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to today's celebration. Before we begin, I'd like to extend a special welcome to the parents and family of our graduate, without whose support none of this would have been possible. Next, at this time, I'll ask that the faculty and staff please rise and stand for a moment. They deserve all of that applause and more. Their efforts this year have been heroic. They are the folks that made this happen. So my applause and thanks to the faculty and staff. I'd also like to welcome and thank the members of the Board of Education. You may rise as well. Their selfless efforts through this most difficult year are absolutely appreciated. And finally, and most especially, I welcome the source of our celebration and pride, the class of 2021. Before I turn the podium over to this year's valedictorian, I want to share a few words with this year's graduates. So as a high school student, I ran track and cross country, and one of the lessons that my coach drilled into us was that it's not how you start, but how you finish that is the measure of success. And reflecting on this extraordinary year and considering my coach's sage advice, I would like to pronounce this year a huge success. Moments ago, I recognized the teachers for the part they played in making this year special. But seniors, you too deserve accolades like no other graduating class. When asked to be flexible, you bent over backwards. When the ground shifted beneath your feet, you kept your balance. When we had to switch to remote learning, you logged on and went about your business. When we asked you to wear masks here, there, and everywhere, you not only did it, but you made it look good. You figured out how to play your instruments, compete in your sports, hold a senior ball, and of course continue to excel in your classes throughout this crazy year. You are champions and you are warriors. Finally, I just want to share some thoughts about the future and give you a little piece of advice. After World War I and the pandemic of 1918, Warren Harding ran for president on a platform of return to normalcy. The mood at that time was ripe for that sentiment, just as it is today. But I want to caution against giving too quickly into that impulse. You have learned too much from this pandemic experience to simply go back to what we used to do. So instead of a return to normalcy, I suggest you consider instead the advice of Maya Angelou. She says, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better." Graduates, I believe we have all done the best we can, but with so many things we now know better, and we should strive to do better. Parents, teachers, friends, and families, thank you for helping our graduates grow and achieve. Class of 2021, thank you for helping the school be all it can be, while it has helped you become all that you are. Congratulations.
I'd like to invite Lily Gavitt up to give the valedictorian address.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. Thank you all for taking the time to be here this morning to celebrate our graduates, and to my fellow classmates, congratulations. For years we have been surrounded by the number 21. We've seen it at the beginning of our school emails. We've seen it on every class t-shirt we've ever received, which is a lot. We've been forced to stand in the formation of a 21 for a cheesy yearbook photo twice, and I have to say, we were somehow far more successful in that endeavor as fourth graders than we were as seniors. But in the past, we looked at that number and saw a far-off date that seemed as though it would never come to pass. When we were younger, we seemed to think that no matter what, we would always have more years to spend here. It's strange to realize that after so much waiting, so much believing that we had more time, that far-off date has finally arrived, and our years at Cazenovia have come to an end. Now, I know as high school students, all we ever did was complain about school. I know I did. But I think when we look back on our time here, we won't dwell on the homework or the stress that we may have had. I know for me, what I will remember the most are the happy memories and the amazing friendships that I've made. We'll remember sitting in the stands at football games as the student section goes wild over a sport half of us don't even understand. We'll remember our teammates who stuck with us through grueling preseasons and exhausting practices and games. And And this past year, our senior year, despite the lack of a school-sanctioned social calendar, we still managed to make the most of our last few months here. We went on a spontaneous snow tubing trip and got to watch all of our teachers fall off their tubes. We experienced the wonders of inflatable human-sized foosball. We came together as a class for our last ever school dance and spent a night dancing our hearts out to the songs that we grew up with. And I honestly couldn't have asked for a better group of people to share these memories with. It is because of all of you that I'm sad to see this school go. Because it certainly wasn't the learning that made me somehow love going to school. It was getting to see each and every one of you day after day, to be able to talk to you and laugh with you whenever I wanted. But in a few months, we'll be making new memories with new people. And I am sad, but more than that, I'm excited. I'm excited for all of us to start this new phase of our lives. I'm excited for us to carve our own paths in this world, to discover new things. Because I know you guys. I know what determined people you are. And I know that many of you are going to accomplish amazing things. And when you guys get just a little bit sad about leaving, remember you are not leaving your friends behind. You are starting your own adventure knowing that you will always have a place amongst those you knew here. So yes, we've finally reached our 21. And I think our younger selves would be shocked to realize just how fast the time flew by. There's a part of me that wishes I could go back and relive some of my time here. But I know that leaving it all behind will only make the memories that much more special. Because they were one-of-a-kind memories, ones that can never be recreated. And years from now, when we have careers and families of our own, when we've made lives for ourselves, I hope all of you can look back on our days here and remember the amazing times we had together. I know I will. Because the last 13 years that I've spent at this school have defined me. I got to meet my closest friends here and see them every day. I got to make memories that I will cherish my life. I got to grow up with all of you by my side every step of the way. And now, finally, it's time for us to move past our 21. So thank you all for making my years here the best that they could be, and I wish you luck in the next phase of your lives.
I'd like to invite Daniel Lyons to join us on stage, please. This year, the Valedictorian Award goes to Lily Gabbett. In addition to a rigorous academic program, Lily was very involved in the arts and has received multiple Scholastic Art Awards for her illustrations. Lily was selected to play French horn in the region's area all-state band. She was also involved in National Honor Society as this year's chapter president and is a member of Cazenovia's Tri-M Music Honor Society. Lily also received many accolades for her participation as a three-sport athlete, earning all-league and all-state honors. Lily represented Cazenovia for the Section 3 Scholar Athlete Award. Lily was also awarded the Harvard Prize Book Award as a junior and will be attending Harvard University in the fall. Congratulations to Lily on this outstanding accomplishment. The Salutatorian Award is given this year to Daniel Lyons. During his time in high school, Daniel completed 9 AP classes along with all other honors classes offered. Daniel received the Rensselaer Medal for Math and Science, John McMullen Dean Scholarship awarded by Cornell University, the NYSIR Paul Jensen Scholarship, and was nominated for the New York State Academic Excellence Award. Daniel was a member of the Drone Club and served as the treasurer for 3 years. He also was a member of the National Honor Society, stage crew, and golf team. In the fall, Daniel will be attending Cornell University to study computer science. Congratulations, Daniel, on your exceptional high school success. Congratulations. At this time, I invite Adam Thompson to the podium to give the class address.
It doesn't matter. I just bring it. All right. Good morning, Cazenovia. My name is Adam Thompson, and And some of you may recognize me from my roles as a leprechaun in the Easter Bunny. But I am honored to be the class of 2021 graduation speaker. I would like to start off by thanking all of the parents and relatives for attending the ceremony today. On behalf of my classmates and myself, we would like to acknowledge the fact that we wouldn't be crossing the stage today without you guys. And secondly, I would like to thank the teachers and staff for making this wonderful ceremony possible and for making today as, well, at the time, it says as normal as graduation, could be given to the circumstances, but I mean, it's completely normal now, so. When I sat back and thought of what I was going to say during this speech, it brought me all the way back to Burton Street. 8 years ago, we were all sitting in the front gym during our 4th grade moving up day. 2021, 8 years from now, I thought. At the time, it seemed so distant, yet here we are 8 years later graduating. This day marks something special for each and every one of us. The day we achieve independence and finish out the first step to our academic journey and move on to the next phase of our lives. With this independence comes a sacrifice that is perhaps the hardest element to wrap my head around. Like many of my classmates, I have grown up in Cazenovia my whole life and have been with the same group of kids for my entire academic career. The class of 2021 has grown substantially ever since 2008, and with this growth has come new friendships, connections, and above all, new memories. Memories that we will hold near and dear for the rest of our lives. A few memories that come to mind from the last few years are as follows. During freshman year, the cross-country team took a trip to Walt Disney World, which, as you can imagine, taking 55 kids through TSA was quite the experience, to say the least. Mr. Hyatt can vouch for me on that one. Our class picture, in which forming the numbers 2021 was essentially rocket science. Mr. Scatine's love affair with Mr. Luteran. When Mr. Merlin performed Syracuse Baby in the flesh. Mr. Harney and Mr. Ellithorpe wheeling a smoking microwave out of the cafeteria. And the award for the teacher that went the extra mile goes to Miss Byrne, who pulled over when she saw me standing on the side of Route 92 with a flat tire. One of the best things I learned during high school is that there can be just as much learned from those around you and your experiences than just in the classroom. No offense to all the teachers I've had out there, but considering how much time has been spent outside of the classroom in the last 2 years worldwide. These last 2 years have taught me that life can completely flip on its head overnight. Every senior knows the disappointment felt that the pandemic brought. However, this disappointment has brought about one of the most fundamental skills an individual can learn, and that is coping with life's shortcomings. During the peak of the pandemic, to get out of the house safely, I would go on drives and go on long walks. Similarly, my buddy Max Fisher started a weight loss program, and the daily grind more than paid off. And lastly, Sean Smithers started a wooden flag business with his father, which has been a steady source of income for him. These are just a few examples within the class of 2021, but we all had our outlets. And additionally, the dynamic of hanging out and learning completely took a tailspin as it went from seeing each other each and every day to not for months. This posed quite the challenge for us, but we made it. We did at the time what was unthinkable. We completed nearly half of high school in the midst of a pandemic. And I truly believe that we are extremely well prepared and capable for life's journey ahead. And the resilience we have shown is truly remarkable, and I would like to take a minute to congratulate each and every one of you for making it to this point. That being said, to quantify all the knowledge that I've learned from my classmates over the years is a nearly impossible task, and this realization makes giving this speech extremely difficult and bittersweet. The bittersweetness is in the fact that every single one of the members in the class of 21 is extremely kind and talented and amazing with the brightest futures ahead. And that being said, I will miss each and every one of you dearly and hope that in the future we all stay connected. Thank you all for attending our graduation ceremony. And before the speech ends, I would like to thank Mr. Riley for his contribution and service to the district and would like to wish him luck on the next phase of his life and his new endeavors. this speech is coming to a close. Thank you all.
Each year, our academic departments choose a senior who has demonstrated exceptional achievement and performance in each curricular area. These awards were sponsored by Bouyer's True Value, Cazenovia Senior Association, Cazenovia United Educators, and the High School Action Team, and were previously presented. As I call your name, please stand so that you can be recognized here as the outstanding student in each of the departments. Please hold your applause until all names are read, and seniors, please stay standing. Agriculture, Jake Tobin. Fred Hammond. Computer Science, Brady Begley. English, Nina Royer. Family and Consumer Science, Lindsay Clements. Foreign Language, Grace DeGille. Health and Physical Education, Julia Ketchum. Math, Lily Gavitt. Music, Carter Williams. Science, Aiden Burson. Social Studies, Jacob Buckley. Technology, Sean Smithers. Congratulations. At this time, please welcome Cazenovia High School Assistant Principal, Mrs. Jennifer Rue, for the presentation of our awards.
Please stand when your name is called, and please hold your applause until all awards have been announced. The Robert S. Dubik Scholarship is awarded to Gavin Moy, who is a quiet leader, one who treats people with humility and humanity the way all people should be treated. The recipient is a person who perseveres to attain his or her goals no matter how daunting they may be, a person who is genuine and who smiles freely. The Hazel E. Shaw Scholarship is being presented to Molly Hart, a student pursuing a career in music. Hazel Shaw was a student at Cazenovia Middle School. Hazel loved all things music. She found so much joy in clapping, dancing, and moving to all genres of music. Some of her favorite times were watching the musical theater productions at the high school. Hazel worked hard for all that she accomplished in her short 13 years, always exemplifying dedication and inclusion. The Ann L. and Lawrence D. Daly Scholarship is presented to Dylan Albiker. The recipient is pursuing a degree in engineering. The scholarship is reserved for a full-time student, and the award is renewable for 4 years of study with the potential for 2 additional years. Cassidy Jarvis is the recipient of the Art Department Award sponsored by Bill Pavin, a Cazenovia High School retired art teacher. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated outstanding achievement and dedication in the visual arts. The English Department has chosen Megan Lawton as the recipient of the Lenora Levin Memorial Award, which is given to a student who performs to the best of his or her abilities and freely gives of his or her own personal resources. Kylie Fenton and Adam Thompson have been selected to receive the John D. Bucky Bennett Memorial Scholarship for their abilities in public speaking, citizenship, athletics, and community service. Lily Sorbello has been selected to receive the Monica L. Keeter Scholarship. This award is given to a graduating student who intends to pursue a career in physical education, sports medicine, or a related field. The graduate must have demonstrated superior academic performance, have moral values that are reflected by their personal actions, and respect for family members, fellow students, teachers, and community. The John H. Kerner Jr. Memorial Scholarship is given to Lillian Tuig. The recipient is a graduate who demonstrates motivation towards self-improvement and citizenship. Lindsay Clements has been selected to receive the Cazenovia United Educators Scholarship. This award is given to a student who has shown strong interest in education, academic achievement, exhibited good citizenship, participated in extracurricular activities, and has shown leadership potential. Kiara Dolan is the recipient of the Dorothy Wheeler Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship honors graduates planning to continue their education who have put gifts of spirit such as kindness, compassion, and consideration for others into action, as Mrs. Wheeler did during her career as a nurse. Madison Young is the recipient of the Sean M. Guggen Memorial Scholarship. Sean was a young man who was concerned about the fairness of life and the welfare of others. His innocence and compassion for people reminds all of how fragile and precious life can be. This award is being presented on behalf of Sean's family and a donation from the Cazenovia Fire Department to a senior who strives to make the most out of life by taking on the challenge of academics, extracurricular activities, contributes to the community, and most importantly, displays a positive attitude toward others. Mia Chesbro is this year's award winner for the Project Cafe Community Service Scholarship. This award is presented to a graduating senior who has demonstrated outstanding citizenship and sustained commitment to serving their community throughout high school. Erin Mulcahy is the recipient of the Dr. Todd Spangler Memorial Award. This award is given to a student who displays kindness, compassion, and a positive attitude while overcoming personal adversity. Nova Berger is the recipient of the League of Women Voters Civic Involvement Award. Students are selected based on academic achievement, conduct, and civic responsibility. Grace DeGille is the recipient of the Adam Bouchard Memorial Scholarship. This award is presented to a graduating senior who possesses high moral values as reflected by personal actions and respect for others. The graduate also demonstrates commitment, focus, and enthusiasm toward the pursuit of a degree in higher education. Allison Woolbert has been selected to receive the Stan Drzinski Scholarship. This award is given to a graduate that has shown the most improvement during her high school career. The Student Government Service Award is given to Nina Royer. This award is given to a student who has given outstanding service to the school, exhibited good citizenship, and has a desire to be of service to others. Ethan Baker, Helen Hauser, and Gannon Houghton have been chosen to receive the Greater Cazenovia Area Chamber of Commerce Good Site Scholarship. It is given to students in recognition of their contributions to their school and their community. Megan Lawton, Helen Hauser, and Grace DeGille have been selected for the Cazenovia Lions Club Scholarship. These awards are given to students who have exhibited school and community service and who may be pursuing further study in agriculture or life sciences. Patrick Link has earned the Enders and Cornu Memorial Scholarship, donated by the Cazenovia Youth Athletic Association. This award is presented to students whose outstanding participation, first as players and then as coaches and/or referees, have contributed to the Cazenovia Youth Athletic Association basketball program. These recipients embrace commitment, promote teamwork, are proven leaders, and, most importantly, are ambassadors for good citizenship. We are proud to recognize Megan Lawton as the recipient of the Stephen Cook Music Scholarship. This award recognizes individuals who have clearly demonstrated a consistent passion for love and love for both music and life. Maxwell Fisher has been chosen to receive the National Community Oncology Dispensing Association Award. This award is given to a student that demonstrates leadership and community service with an emphasis in the medical field. We are pleased to announce Lindsay Clements as this year's recipient of the Neil Bailey Culinary Arts Scholarship. This award is presented to a student planning to further his or her education in culinary arts or a related field, and has participated in community service opportunities while in school. Will Groats is the recipient of the Susan Marion Memorial Award, given to a student who, through perseverance and dedication, has dealt with life's challenges in a courageous and positive manner. The Buzz Ballway Memorial Scholarship is given to Christina Brown and Logan Comfort in recognition of their dedication to their studies and athletics and have become better people who have overcome hardships or other obstacles in life. The 2021 recipient of the Ralph K. Sparks Memorial Scholarship is Bryce Hodges. This award recognizes graduating seniors who have demonstrated dedication to the Cazenovia community by working unselfish hours of community service throughout their years in high school. Please join us in recognizing May Sayre as this year's recipient of the Cazenovia Central School District's Administrator Scholarship. This award is given to an outstanding student who is pursuing a degree in the field of education and who exhibits leadership qualities that could lead to a career in educational administration. The Cazenovia United Educators Memorial Scholarship is presented to Molly Hart. This award is given to a student who has shown a strong interest in education, achieved a high level of academic excellence, exhibited good citizenship, participated in extracurricular activities, and shown leadership potential. We are pleased to award this scholarship as a living memorial to honor all deceased Cazenovia teachers. We hope this will further the many fine qualities that these teachers inspired. Olivia Emerson, Emily Knapp, and Natalie Tresco are the recipients of this year's Teacher Recognition Award. This award is presented to seniors who have achieved a diverse academic background and have positive school citizenship. The recipient of the Cazenovia Support Staff Scholarship is Ella Huftalin. This award is given annually to a student who is pursuing an education and demonstrates good citizenship and spirit in the school and community. Torrin Monahan is being given the O. Daniel Gott Cazenovia Community Preschool Award. This award is given to a senior who has demonstrated a love of learning, has made a positive impact on their community, and is a Cazenovia Community Preschool alumnus or volunteer. Professional Teleconcepts is presenting a scholarship to Daniel Lines and Reagan Dauenhauer. This scholarship is given to a technology or pre-engineering student who is pursuing a degree in engineering. Ryan Rice is the recipient of the Robbie Ryan Memorial Scholarship. This award is given in memory of one of the founding coaches of Cazenovia Pop Warner football. As a coach, Robbie Ryan touched the lives of over 500 players in their teen years and led his players to 5 league championships. This scholarship is awarded to a student who exemplifies the ideals of Pop Warner football: scholarship, citizenship, leadership, and teamwork. The Cazenovia Pop Warner Football Association Scholarship is presented to Eva Gagnon, who has demonstrated hard work, dedication, and the pursuit of excellence in athletics. The Cazenovia Baseball and Softball Association Award is given to Aiden Beerson and Alora Wilmot, who lead by example, show positive sportsmanship, and rise to any challenge. Gannon Houghton is the recipient of the Brian R. Guerra Memorial Hockey Scholarship. This award will be given annually to a Cazenovia varsity hockey player who exemplifies the qualities that Brian promoted, such as a sense of humor, passion for hockey, and commitment to school and community. Daniel Lines has been selected by the Cazenovia Rotary Club to receive the Rotary Club Award. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated through community service and other activities the Rotary Club ideal of service above self. The Fiola Nursing Scholarship is given to a college-bound student that has been accepted into a nursing program. This year's recipient is Anastasia Yavorska. The Cassidy Jarvis is the recipient of the Joshua Luke Shavaria Bard Scholarship. This award is given to a student who excels in and has a passion for the fields of arts and literature with an emphasis on English literature, culinary arts, and music. Jake Tobin is this year's recipient of the Joel David Namey Scholarship. Joel Namey was a class of 2009 cadet at the United States Military Academy at West Point and a 2005 graduate of Cazenovia High School. Joel lived the West Point ideals of duty, honor, country, and above all, selflessness. Joel carried a quiet professionalism. All of Joel's dreams and achievements were a testimony to his character, perseverance, and profound pursuit to make the most of life. Character is best portrayed by the actions of an individual when there is no audience. Joel Namey was the epitome of this sentiment. The Thomas Neidl Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Hunter Pickard. Tom Neidl was a physical education teacher, football, and track coach in the Cazenovia School District for over 30 years. He believed that athletes should be good students, positive school citizens, and that they should display excellent character on and off the field. No coach ever prepared more for a game, and it was Coach Neidel's goal to prepare his athletes for the challenges of life through their experiences on the field. This scholarship is given to a varsity football player who best exemplifies these traits. The Cazenovia Community Fitness Award is being given to Samantha Combs. This award is given to a student in good academic standing who is interested in pursuing study in the health science field. And finally, Melissa Avery has been awarded the UFCW Local 1 for outstanding scholastic achievement. Congratulations to all of our award recipients.
Before we begin to present our graduates with their diplomas, I would like to congratulate you, the class of 2021, for your accomplishments throughout your careers at Cazenovia. I would also like to thank those of you in the audience who have provided guidance and support to these fine young men and women that we honor today. I'm very proud to announce that this class has contributed over 8,821 hours of community service. Would the following students please stand and be recognized? Madison Young, 505 hours. Max Fisher, 335 hours. Cassidy Jarvis, 276 hours. Lucas Smith, 244 hours. And Max Early, 200 hours. Thank you for your service. Graduates, each one of you has earned the distinction of graduating from Cazenovia High School. Be proud and continue to set high goals. Continue to hone the tools you were given to get you to this point and never give up on your dreams. We will miss you and you will miss your classmates, but the memories will live on. There will always be a little blue and gold in each one of you. Without further ado, it is time to present you, the class of 2021, with your diplomas. Please welcome the President of the Board of Education, Mr. Dave Melbaum, who will assist in the presentation of diplomas. Dylan C. Albecker. Tristan Jason Alvisi. Marissa Nicole May Avery. Ethan E. Baker. Cole Peacock. Brady Scott Begley. Nova Lickbert Berger. Aiden J. Burson. Dominic Bodenheimer. Christina Kathleen Brown. Elizabeth Finn Brown. Jacob M. Buckley. Kylie K. Burnett. Mia Teresa Chambay Chesbro. Lindsay Jane Clements. Nina Clifton. Aiden Ryan Coffey. Samantha Elizabeth Combs. Logan A. Comfort. David Coons. Megan Olivia Crouch. Grace Elizabeth DeGille. Slater Stetson De Leon. River Harrison Devine. Christian Diaz. Cody Dickinson. Kiara Dolan. Maxwell Early. Olivia Emerson. Alexandra Everard. Kylie Benton. Luca A. Ferrara. Maxwell C. Fisher. Laura I. Fitzgerald. Cameron M. Fuller. Andrew M. Furs. Eva J. Gagnon. Natalie K. Garrow. Ava R. Gavitt. Lilia M. Gavitt. Joseph P. Gesner. Eli Damrad Gifford. Vincent Giordano. Holly Noel Grant. William Michael Groats. Nicholas L. Gugino. Frederick Hammond. Riley Hansen. Molly A. Hart. Cashel R. Pathway. Helen Madeline Hauser. Bryce Hodges. Alexander Holmes. Gannon Houghton. Ella Hufftalon. Ryan Hughes. Jacob Ives. Cassidy Jarvis. Aiden Ketletsky. Julia Lee Ketchum. Emily Elizabeth Knapp. Charles S. Kubinek. Justin Kamega. Alex J. Lansing. Megan Jade Lawton. Patrick Link. Daniel A. Lines. Patrick Livingston. Carly Kathleen Lounsbury. Emma Lauer. Amelia Genevieve Luna. Madeline S. McGreevy. Jack D. McNerney. Max Conant Michael. Edward Minogue. Torin Monahan. Torrance Ray Morris. Jennifer Moskvich. Gavin David Moy. Aaron C. Mulcahy. Eric R. Omens, Jr. Hunter Michael Charles Pickard. Carter Polhamus. Ryan Proby. Ryan Rice. Nina Linden. Austin L. Sanders. May Jessica Sayre. Kirsten I.S. Shaw. Hayden E. Schoen. Aiden Joseph Sims. Jared Smith. Catherine Smith. Lucas Alexander Smith. Sean Smithers. Lily Coral Sorbello. Jenna Steinberg. Charles Jacob Thompson. Adam D. Thompson. Jake Tobin. Natalie Tresco. Lillian M. Tuhig. Everyone will leave with a diploma. Okay. Do we have, are we ready? Okay. John N. Vidakovich. Madison L. Waite. Liliana Jade Walters. Kendra M. Wilkinson. Carter David Williams. Alora Grace Wilmot. Allison Lane Wolbert. Fiona Ruth Wright. Skylar T. Wright. Anastasia Yavorska. Jacob T. Young. Madison Kathleen Young. Also graduating today, but not in attendance, Olivia Bouye and Reagan Dowenhauer. Would the graduates please rise? As these students before us have successfully completed the graduation requirements set forth by the New York State Board of Regents, it is my honor and privilege to formally present to you the Cazenovia High School class of 2021. Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. I ask that everyone please rise and remember the chamber choir in the singing of the Cazenovia Alma Mater.
And gather strength and courage for all eternity. Hail to Cazenovia, hail, oh hail to thee.